Guess who's back? Still smell out of my clothes, ladies and gentlemen. It's cold down here, so I got a blanket on. Yesterday, before I go into the little news, I wanted to go into it. Kind of found it a little interesting, but before I go into it, some of y'all yesterday was like, "Man, that was a real boring reaction you did. Like, what's going on? Da 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 da." And first off, I just want to say, I think it's dope when y'all can tell that I'm not, being myself. But I don't know, man. I don't know what it is, but the last couple days I just been feeling not that great. I don't know. Just not like myself, or maybe like myself, which is the problem. But too many unanswered questions, I don't know. It gets hard, bro. It gets real hard. I'm just glad that y'all watch every day and stuff like that. You tune in. But I'm trying my hardest to just not care about how I feel right now and different things, and just bring you guys this content. So if I'm not my usual animated self, I don't know what that sounded. If I'm not usually my animated self, just bear with me. Hopefully eventually I'll just get back to where I was. I wish I could tell you guys more, but yeah. So what was I doing? Oh yeah, so the story I found a little interesting today that I heard. Eminem and Jay-Z are suing Harvey Weinstein. Now, I know saying that sounds weird, and it may be like, well, what did Harvey Weinstein do to Jay-Z and Eminem? But it ain't like that. So, for some of y'all who don't know, Harvey Weinstein's like, the Weinsteins are one of the biggest people in Hollywood. Most actors and actresses who are successful have worked with them or gone through them. And Harvey Weinstein is having all these charges put against him. And they're not even, it's not accusations, because there's been one of them, a lady wore a wire and caught him being a creep. So yeah, he's done. But apparently, this is the part that I found really weird. Eminem and with the Jay-Z part is a little less weird. Not really though, but Jay-Z has two documentaries that he did with the Weinstein group, and that was before all of this stuff came out. He did the Khalif Browder, and he has the Trayvon Martin one coming up. Apparently, he didn't get paid yet, which is real weird to me, because I was like, you would think that Jay wouldn't do anything without money down. You know what I'm saying? You would think that you can't get Jay to leave, Casa del Carter without an M, close to. And Jay's talking about they owe him like $200,000 for every appearance. So it's that $400,000 that they owe him. And I thought that was crazy off tops, because, Jay-Z, especially in business, is like my idol. So I'd be like, dang, Jay, you know what I mean? I didn't think they could, I thought you was, overcharging them for what they did to the Cold Crush. Don't ever forget that. So, but the crazier story to me is that Eminem is suing the Weinstein Corporation, but not because the Khalif Browder story was, I think, like a year or two ago. Eminem is suing for not being paid over that boxing movie. Why can't I think of what it's called? You know what it's called. Y'all know what it's called. I'm not gonna. The boxing movie that Eminem did the soundtrack and was supposed to be, like, the movie was technically supposed to be like based off him, but it ended up being played by Jake Gyllenhaal. Y'all know what movie I'm talking about. And yeah, M still hasn't got paid for that, and that came out years ago, and you would think that M is somebody who also wouldn't do something without getting paid, but for that long, it's crazy how business works, it's crazy how Hollywood works, but to me, that just goes to show that you're never fully safe as a creator sometimes. Like, the content producers, the houses and where you share your content kind of always control you. I just thought it was mad interesting and mad weird because we're talking about two people who are the upper echelon of their craft. We're talking about two people who this should not be happening to. You know what I mean? With me, with the M thing, it's like, geez, how many years have they owed you this money, and what was the plan of attack? You know what I mean? How are you getting your money back? Because like I said, that shouldn't be able to even, hold on, y'all, I'm sorry, I'm doing like 3 things at a time. You know what I mean? You should never be able to do that to Jay. And I'm just wondering, how did that even happen? What happened where you guys did this on the arm? And then it also goes to me like, man, Harvey Weinstein, on top of all the stuff you doing, you also not paying J and M? J and M? You sounding like a janky promoter right now. It's J and M. You really want them on your bad side? You want to be on their bad side? I don't know. And the question to me is like, what, did y'all not have the money? How does M was supposed to be Jake Gyllenhaal's character? You know that, right? So did Jake Gyllenhaal got paid, right? I'm sure he did. And then that also goes to the way that people look at hip-hop sometimes. That just bothers me. Where it's like, you wouldn't even think about having an actor like Jake Gyllenhaal doing a movie without paying him, right? You wouldn't even think it. Doesn't matter if it's a low-budget movie. Doesn't matter if it's an indie movie. Doesn't matter if it's a big budget, big office movie. You gotta pay him. That's absolutely insane. So is the we'll pay you later with J and M because they do hip hop, even though they are the upper echelon of them? They're not the Jake Gyllenhaals of their craft. They are the Martin Scorsese's. They are the Robert De Niro's in his prime. They are the Al Pacino. They are the. It's not the same thing, you know, if you translate. So, also, that's shame on M and J too for doing this without getting your money up front. And you just couldn't trust them Weinsteins, man. I don't know. It's just a little news I picked up trying to get on my CNN game, you feel me? Let me know how you think. Let me know how you feel about the fact that Eminem has not been paid for that movie yet. Think about that. That's crazy. My name is Scru. I'm pretty freaking awesome. Make sure you go check out my single, the Tunnel Walk remix, on everywhere you get music. Hold on. Wow. Just type in SCRU space FACE space JEAN. My name is Scru. I'm pretty freaking awesome, but I wouldn't be nothing without you. The S of J Nation. And I love you. Peace.
Dear Lord, the battles we go through life.
Dear Lord, the battles we go through life.
We ask for chances fair.
We ask for chances fair.
Chance to equal our stripes.
Chance to equal our stripes.
Chance to do it there.
Chance to do it there.
We should win.
We should win.
Let it be by the code.
Let it be by the code.
Faith and honor held high.
Faith and honor held high.
We should lose.
We should lose.
Stand by the road.
Stand by the road.
Cheers, the winners go by.
Cheers, the winners go by.
Day by day.
Day by day.
We get better and better.
We get better and better.
Till we can't beat beat.
Till we can't beat beat.
Won't beat beat.
The hit Brainiac.
D.I.E. baby, N.E.B. 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 D.I.E. baby.
First of all, I did it all from the brass. I am not an actor, my heart is cold as Alaska. For so
long, they act like we not a factor. But it's a new chapter, bow down to the master. Act up and get dropped faster than fat bastard. Hustle shrimp, want that Green Bay like a packer. Time to take the non-believer people out the pasture. Quarterback snap the raps all out pasture. 20-something years in here, I'll outlast you. I ain't got no fears in here, let's talk after. But you don't know to show me that homie soft as alpaca. Real soft, like what is that, velvet? I'm just saying. And even Shia LaBeouf, he be rapping his tough. Met him yesterday and told him to call Optimus up. So try stopping us, the doctors will just not be enough. They copying us, real talk, they got it from us. Mopping them up, 402 is calling your bluff. Since we started, we be heartless, ain't no stopping us, bruh. If you don't like it, then sue me like the Dominican, bruh. And my team ain't lying like the Dominican, bruh. Mess around and get fined like the Dominican, bruh. I'm an African baller, could be the Dominican's, bruh. I put it all on the line like the Dominican, bruh. Stopping out the competition like the Dominican, bruh. Let me tell you about a place I know, in the middle of the map, where the smiles don't show. Let me tell you about a place I know, in the middle of the map, where the smiles don't show. Let me tell you about a place I know, in the middle of the map, where the smiles don't show. Hip hop's in the South, we taking it home, cause we could only see the feet if we stay in the toes.